Hey, I'm with Mike at Premier Pet Supply, and today we are talking about trimming nails. And Oliver here, he's already prepared. Glenn is joining us. We've got a guest here today, and we really wanted to talk to the experts because this is something that scares me. I get terrified trying to trim Zen's nails. Yeah, and a lot of people do. I always jokingly say I almost rather have my dog hate someone else than hate me. And Glenn provides a fantastic service for his company, Peticured. And what Glenn's here to do today is show us how to trim a dog's nails from home.
Okay, great. So what should you know?
First of all, you want to assemble whatever you're going to need. The nail clipper, the appropriate size. There's different sizes for different size dogs.
Oh, that makes sense.
So Oliver's going to be more of a small type.
Okay, that would be Zen.
Yep. And then I'm going to trim, and I'm also going to use a rotary tool. This is a Dremel brand. And what this allows me to do is get it right down to the top of the soft tissue of the quick.
That reminds me of what I get done when I get a manicure.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing for dogs. So
it keeps the nail a little bit smoother. It's not as sharp.
Exactly. There's no sharp edges, but I use it more for safety to get the nail extremely short, which is what people are looking for.
Now, you're an expert. Would this be okay for somebody to use at home?
Absolutely. There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for some dogs, and that's why you should probably go to a groomer or someone that's doing it professionally the first couple of times to see how your dog reacts to it. Alternative, if you can't Dremel the dog, you can buy a file, nail file. You can use an emery board.
I bet that takes a lot longer though, huh?
It does. It takes a lot longer, but at least it will get off the sharp edges.
For sure.
But you're not going to be able to get them extremely short without a long time, and that's going to drive the dog.
You raise a really good point, pardon my pun. I've never thought about filing.
Yeah.
I'm so scared of trimming, and then I feel like Zen feeds off my anxiety, but this is a great tool as well.
And with a blunt cut, the nail can still be sharp and not feel good. So
yeah, for sure.
To file makes a big difference.
Yeah, you're going to feel it on your skin. You're going to,
So what should we know when you're getting started here?
Treats.
Oh, key. Look.
Treats are key.
Oliver already noticed.
And then, just in case of emergencies, some quick stop.
Okay.
Which you can buy at the pet store, and maybe a gauze pad, just in case you get too close.
Okay.
So the black nails are a little harder than the white nails, but there is a process that you can make it really easy. And you're going to want to always clip the nails from underneath.
Oh, that makes sense.
And plenty of good lighting as well.
Okay.
So when you bring the nail up, you're going to be able to see the quick from underneath for most dogs.
Okay.
Take a little bit off. If you're following up with the Dremel, you don't have to take a whole lot off. You can be very conservative. Oh, that's right, buddy. And you'll see a little black dot right in the center of the nail.
Okay.
And that's what you're looking for, but you don't have to get to that point.
So Oliver's whining a little bit, but is that normal? Is that part of the process?
Yeah, he's going to fuss a little bit, complain. You know, it depends on the personality of the dog. Some dogs are just complete statues. They're like, do what you want, and other dogs, they're going to get a little crazy.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, and you're going to want to have a good way to tether the dog safely. If you're up high. Using this belly band is very safe. It keeps them in position. It keeps them from stepping off, but you can do it on the floor.
Or from home, having someone help you hold the dog too makes a big difference.
Or laying down on a comfortable spot. You know, the key is calmness if you can get that.
Absolutely. And it's working on yourself too, just keeping yourself calm.
Yeah, you take deep breaths.
It can be a little stressful. Yeah, that's why Glenn comes in handy.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest issue with a lot of people is that they're so nervous going in, the dog feeds off that energy. And
so I really want to see this.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
come here, Oliver.
Bring the dog in nice and close.
Okay.
And always a natural bend. So a natural bend this way.
Makes sense.
Natural bend on the back this way, and that way you can see what you're doing. So we'll take a little bit off. His nails aren't too extremely long. So when you turn this on, I'll turn it on low. You grind from the bottom a little bit first, and you're going to expose the quick, and you can round off the top. So it's really that easy. And if the dog's really good, you don't even need to clip first.
Well, he's not even fussing now.
Yeah, so if you maintain them with regularity.
How often should you be doing this?
Depends on the dog, different genetics and different activity levels.
Okay.
So every 4 to 8 weeks is what I recommend if you're doing it properly.
Huh.
And the nice thing about a Dremel is that some dogs have quicks that continuously grow. So if they're not trimmed properly, the nail gets longer and longer over time.
And to explain, the quick is like a vein that's in the nail, and if you cut back too far, it will start to bleed. And it's very difficult to stop that.
Well, that's why being prepped is good too beforehand, just in case.
Absolutely.
So, well, thank you so much, Glenn.
You're quite welcome.
Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate it.
And Oliver.
Good luck at home.
Absolutely.